Hello everyone, hello. Cesare here with more. I say more, but honestly, this will be our first full playthrough of a Shin Megami Tensei game on stream. We had SMT4 requested by a viewer, RPG Girl. It'll be a while till we get through this game. It is a pretty hard game. I had some trouble with it, but not too much. Not SMT Strange Journey level difficulties, where I breezed through that game, and then the final world kicked the crap out of me. Nocturne was pretty difficult, but I managed to get through that. So SMT 1 and 2 I didn't have too much problems with. Now, technically speaking, I did play SMT 2 on stream a little bit, but it was because part of my backlog games, so I kind of didn't like focus on it. It was just a one-off here and there where you guys just got to see me play it. But I got this game on the list here, and then sometime after that we'll be playing SMT4 Apocalypse, which actually is the only SMT game I haven't played. I've played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and If of the numbered series, plus If and Apocalypse. I actually have not touched any of the Persona series yet, so I'm interested in that. And then, you know, we got side games and spin-offs like Devil Survivor here. This is Devil Survivor 2 actually, but I have the first game as a digital version on my DS. Alright. So we're gonna go here, we're gonna hit new game. This story is a work of fiction. The name entered in-game will be visible to other players through Street Pass. Please avoid names that are offensive, infringe on others' people's rights, or contain personal information. It's not going to be visible by anybody with Street Pass.
Eli, Eli, lema sabachthani.
Many awaken from their slumber within the earth's soil.
The lion's roar has drowned out the great eagle.
The horn pierces the heavens. Planets are trampled upon as they descend on the earth.
Meeny, meeny, tekel, Upharsin.
Every now and then there'll be a few audio distortions.
Who are you? State your name.
It just happens. We'll go with Sass. So when I was playing this last night to test it and get it up and going, the audio distortions really only just went till about a little after the chaining, so it should stop. The sequence feels like a voice recording test.
He has spoken. Your life is now irrevocably changed. The choices you make will no longer bear only on you. What you do will create a world.
It sounds like a voice recording test. I mean, in a way, it kind of is. In a way. I don't remember if this was 3DS or NDS. I think it was 3DS.
Oh, so there you are. Hey, over here.
Look at this area, though. These burning buildings, these
Up
cars.
there. Over here.
Okay, he yells at you if you go look at anything else. I forgot about that.
You finally made it. Now I can take shape too. I was fighting damn hard when I waited for you to show up. You do remember me, right? That's right. I'm Walter. Whatever happens after this, you'd better not forget me. Because you and me are going to make a world where anything can be changed if you have the will.
Speaking of which, guys, I won't be going for the chaos ending in this playthrough. I actually got that on my last playthrough, just picking what I felt sounded the best. So I want to see something somewhat new this time. So we'll be going.
Thank goodness you're here. Please come quick.
Aren't you in a hurry? Anyway, we'll be going for either the law or neutral endings. Yeah. So you got the worst ending. Is it the worst ending? I don't know. There's also a fourth ending, but I don't know how to get it.
Now I can take shape too.
I actually don't know how to get the neutral ending either, but if we get it, we get it.
I prayed and waited, longing for the day you'd come. You remember who I am, right? Yes, that's right. My name is Jonathan.
Also, hello, Tengage.
Forget that my future is with you. The two of us are going to make a world where the peace we know today lasts forever.
Please, won't you revive me?
Well, that's creepy. Kazuma Kaneko. I can't see Kazuma now without thinking of Kazuma Kiryu. Kazuma Kiryu, not Kiryu. Guidance looking really good. It is.
Hey, wake up. If we're not on our way soon, we'll be late.
That'd be the first game you've imported. It's getting an English release, isn't it?
You awake? I admit, I fell asleep too. We've spent so many days out here at Lake Mikado after all.
This music reminds me of Zelda.
When I thought about this being our last nap here, I couldn't bear to rouse myself. So I don't want to hear, "You promised to wake me up, Issachar," eh? Drat, but now's not the time to argue. We must hurry to the gauntlet rite.
Oh, okay. They're doing that shit again. Like Dragon Quest Infinity Strass isn't getting a physical release here. Tensei arrived in the castle town with Issachar.
Here at last. It's such a long trip from the village. The city is so big. I don't think I could even hazard a guess as to where they might hold the Rite. Sir? Excuse me?
What is it?
Well, us two, we have come for the Rite, and...
A cavalry brat. The gauntlet Rite, you say? Seek it yourself, though you may as well begin preparing now for your journey home.
I wouldn't describe this man as elegant.
Thank you? Seems the tales I'd heard of the Luxor's snoot undershot the mark.
Hey,
But
Faye.
no matter. We'll find someone else to ask.
Alright, so we get to look around at some of these districts here. We got the Luxor District 1 and 2. Luxors are kind of like the rich elite, essentially. They live high above everyone else. The cavalry are the peasants, the poor people. You know, that kind of deal. So, Luxor District 1, where the samurai and kings, other servants, as well as monks live. We'll start at the cavalry District 3 and work our way up. The residents of many cavalries who work in agriculture nearby the fields. We'll talk to the simple man.
Hello.
The Eastern Kingdom of Mikado is fine as ever. Work is going well. No changes from yesterday. I thank God and our king for granting us such a wonderful day. We can speak to the reeking man. I haven't seen your face around here. Which village are you? Oh yes, the Rite. Is it that time of year again already? And the frugal woman. It's thanks to Luxors that we can live in, that we in the Eastern Kingdom of Mikado can live in peace. King Ayahazuya of Mikado and the monks of the monastery, I pray every day to in the castle's direction to show my thanks. Oh, okay. Hey, Exegesis, welcome. You're talking to the Rican man for the rest of the game? Oh wait, a resident of the many cavalries who work as manufacturers. Innocent man.
Hello.
Alright, so I already think this guy's guilty. Who goes around known as Innocent Man? Or a Mega Man villain. Anyone who comes at age 18, or of age at 18, must undergo the ceremony at Mikado Castle. I was born and raised here, so it was a short trip for me, but it must be as short for those who live very far away. Talkative woman. If you become a blessed samurai, you'll be counted as a Luxor too. What a boon that must be. Though I'm satisfied being a cavalry myself, it's the station in life God has given me. Today's that ceremony, right? That means there'll be a whole mob of people coming into Mikado Castle. I'd best pick up the pace on my work, shouldn't I? Ah well, I'm not paid to use my brain. The Luxors can do the thinking for me. What do you call it when he did it, but he wants to get out of this? That dude is guilty? Exactly. Anybody who's around called Innocent Man is clearly hiding something. That's the sweet release of death. Causeway District 1, the residents of many causeways who make their living as tradesmen. Oh, we got a patrolling samurai. Today is like any other peaceful day in the Eastern Kingdom of Mikado. No sign of conflicts or strife. Why do they always say the full name of Eastern Kingdom of Mikado? Why not just say Mikado? We're in Mikado. There were a few of the usual skirmishes, of course, but nothing like what a samurai might face elsewhere.
Hello.
Are you two here for the gauntlet ceremony? Then you'll want to go inside Mikado Castle and make for the Aquila Statue Plaza. Alright, so there we go. Found somebody who told us where it is. But we'll talk to the other people too. It is the Eastern Kingdom. That's racist, Sass. What?
Of course.
What was this year in the Gregorian calendar? What year was it? I met my wife for the first time in... it must be 1492 by the Gregorian calendar by now. I was born a Luxor. My unborn child will be a Luxor, as will all his descendants. In the Eastern Kingdom of Mikado, we are all born to a purpose that God has given us. Unto our last descendant. Okay. Sure. Where the samurai and the king's other servants, as well as the monks, live. Alright, so you got the quiet man. Are you lost? This is a residential area for we Luxors. Of all the lands of the Eastern Kingdom of Mikado, we Luxors only live inside this castle. I won't forbid you to come here exactly, but I would certainly prefer you to keep to the town's unwritten rules.
My.
There haven't been any new samurai for years now! I wonder if this gauntlet will accept anyone this year.
Hello.
Is this your first time in the castle town? You're here for the rites, aren't you? It's Aquila Statue Plaza, where you want to be. You can feel the kingdom's rich history all around you there. Alright. So we'll be doing that quite a bit, just going through and talking to people. Alright, Mikado Castle, which contains numerous facilities. Alright, and here we get a bunch of sub-menus. So let's start with Obelisk Plaza. A plaza with a grand monument in the center. An epigraph is carved on the obelisk. Will you read it? Yeah, sure. Which part would you like to read? The War of Angels and Demons. In ancient times, this land was shared by angels and those blessed by God. One day, the unclean ones emerged from the underworld and decided of their own mind to live here. The unclean ones summoned demons, and the angels knew they could not be allowed to go unchecked. Fearing the power of the angels sent by God, the unclean ones retreated to the underworld from whence they came. Thus were the land blessed by God and the people who dwelled there protected by angels.
Right.
This is a mere fairy tale. Angels and demons are the stuff of legend, not history. The founding of the samurai. In the long ago war of angels and demons, one soldier stood with the angels. Like the unclean ones, this soldier summoned demons, but he did so to combat the demonic hordes. With this power, the soldier forced the demons into the underworld and sealed the path to their country. This soldier was the first samurai, as well as the first monarch of the Eastern Kingdom of Mikado. Aquila. King Aquila's great achievement is the reason why samurai are even today the cornerstone of our defenses. Yes, the samurai. When I am made a samurai, then I too shall be the Eastern Kingdom of Mikado. In the first year of the Gregorian calendar, King Aquila established the Eastern Kingdom of Mikado in this land. The king built a castle in the sealed land and prayed to God. His subjects, following his example, prayed as well. Under God's watchful eye, the people were guaranteed equality and peace everlasting.
Right.
Luxors and causeries. We may be of different classes, but we're all equals inside. Alright, that's it for that. Go to the castle city. Okay. Alright. Aquila Statue Plaza, the samurai stronghold with a statue of Aquila, the first king of Mikado. There's a crowd at the plaza. Could this be where the rite is to take place? Hoi, Setsure! Should we have a closer look? Well, let's go take a look. The youth are forming a queue.
Those who have come for the gauntlet rite, form up here. You must abide until your turn.
This is it. We're finally here. Hey, do you know, I heard a curious thing from the elders at our village. Those who pass the rite and become samurai must live in Mikado Castle. As I heard it, they can't even go back to their hometown, unless it's for a mission. This could be farewell for us.
A young man is walking out of the plaza, having completed the rite.
Those who fail must leave at once.
The gauntlet didn't shine for me. I know this rite is a dog and pony show, but the kingdom says to do it, so I go along.
Oh good, they have a dog and pony show reference in this game. The disconsolate young man left Aquila Statue Plaza.
I will become a samurai. I'm definitely going to be a samurai. A samurai and a luxurer at that.
Next candidate, step forth.
That's my cue. Here I go to become a samurai. Just know, you'll always be my friend.
Iskar proceeded to the center of the plaza. Narrator. They were not always friends. After some time.
Next candidate, come forth. I'm talking to you there. Hurry up and head to the square.
Why didn't you yell that at any of the other people immediately? Satsure walked over to the center of the plaza. So fucking rude, I tell you. Alright, jump back there for a boss fight. Get in there. Look at that statue. Issachar walked away wistfully.
What's the matter? It's your turn next, isn't it? Go on.
Welcome, young man. Will the gauntlet choose you to be a samurai? Let us begin the rite. Present to me your left arm.
Extend your arm. The monk gently affixed a gauntlet to Sasuray's arm.
O God Almighty, if this young man in my sight is to receive the gift of becoming a samurai, please bestow your light upon this mystic gauntlet. Now, young man, touch the gauntlet.
All right. Engaged.
The mystic script has appeared on the gauntlet.
I don't know if you guys can see that clearly, but that's Japanese lettering.
The gauntlet has accepted this man as its owner.
The birth of a new samurai.
Congratulations, young man. You are now a samurai. Sir Hope, please show him to the residence hall. I'm sorry? Do you not understand that I am here on Abbot Hugo's behalf?
There is no need to cross. I have heard you. Follow me.
Just give people like 0.8 seconds to respond. Sasarai followed Hope out of the plaza. Man, see, I told you that we wouldn't always be friends. He's already jealous of us.
I am Hope, head of the samurai. From today on, you will dwell in this room. As a member of our band, you will work on the behalf of this kingdom, alongside the rest of we samurai. Though you've just been inducted, your practical training will begin tomorrow morning. I suggest you rest early tonight to recover from your journey. You'll get more details tomorrow.
Hope, more like Bob. Why not like dope? At least it's a word. Sasarai decided to retire to bed early. His mind was a whirlwind of thoughts about his life until now, his family and friends. Uncertainty regarding the new life suddenly thrust upon him, the high expectations. But soon, Sasarai sunk into slumber, and not a thought was spared for Issachar. He was lumped into of friends. The next morning, this man's staring at me. Well, he looks familiar.
Oh, were you still asleep? Don't mind me barging in. I'm no burglar if that's what you're thinking. I'm a bona fide samurai. I became one yesterday, just as you did. My name's Walter. I heard that you came from the casualties too. That's why I came to introduce myself. It's good to meet you, brother. By the by, have we met somewhere before?
Fucking stupid. I hope I don't get stuck with Walter.
No, of course we haven't. That was only a dream. I'm imagining things. Pay me no mind.
Alright.
You're heading to the practical training too, right? I'll go on ahead then, and I'll see you at the entrance to Naraku.
Alright, so we got the barracks where we just were. You can come here and You still here?
Let's be on our way.
You're the slow, methodical sort, aren't you? I'd say I made the right decision coming to check on you. You're heading to practical training too, right? We're meeting at the entrance, Naraku entrance. I'll see you there. Barracks rooms and provided to the samurai. You may rest and heal here. So if you need to heal after a mission, just come here. This is where we're going to be in a moment. It's the place Walter mentioned. It seems training exercises will be held here. And then Mikado Castle, but I don't know if we can actually... Oh, we can. Samurai Station, Castle Interior. We can go explore all these here in just a moment, but I'm gonna take our first break, and then we'll come back and do that.